Mazda hasn't really had a seven-seater car for quite some time now, but what they have had is a handful of premium cars. Take the Mazda CX-60 for example and the upcoming Mazda 6e. All of these are quite premium and are far better than the German rivals in some areas. Well, Mazda has decided to take on the BMW X5, and this is their car. It is called the Mazda CX-80, and it is a seven-seater SUV. Let's have a look and see what it is like and see if it can beat its German rivals. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So in terms of styling then, the Mazda CX-80 will look almost identical to the smaller CX-60 brother, as they are both closely related. Because of this, up front we get a very modern look with a big Mazda grille with big surround on it. The headlights are small and odd looking at first, but at night they do look great, especially with the LED daytime running lights stretching into the grille. Lower down there is a small premium looking air vent as well as some small side vents, but everything flows together quite well. Moving to the side, and this is where the changes will start to show. To start with, everything from the B pillar forwards is Mazda CX-60. This means we get the CX-60 style vent, which looks quite decent. Further back now we get some bigger rear doors to make it easier to get into the third row, and there is also a different rear glass as it has a different shape to let some extra light into the back. The overall design though is very similar to the CX-60, and we finally get some premium looking wheels to go with it. Moving round to the back of the CX-80, and the design is the same as the CX-60 apart from the bumper. So what does this mean then? Well, we get some wide taillights that make this car look much wider than what it is, and we also get the same sleek looking boot design. The lower bumper note isn't as styled as the CX-60's, but it does look quite decent still, and it also hides the exhaust too, rather than giving it the fake exhaust treatment. Right, let's have a look and see what engine and gearbox options you can have with the new Mazda CX-80. So, the Mazda CX-80 consists of just two engine options. Let's start with the base engine first. This uses a 3.3 litre diesel unit producing 250 brake horsepower. This is mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox, sending its power to all four wheels. This can do 0 to 62 in 8.4 seconds and averages 50 miles to the gallon, which isn't that bad considering its size. It also has mild hybrid technology to help with this too. Finally, the last engine is a 2.5 litre plug-in hybrid petrol engine setup. This uses a petrol engine with an electric motor to create 325 brake horsepower, and this is sent to an 8-speed automatic to all four wheels. It can do 0 to 62 in 6.8 seconds, which is also quite good. For the electric part, it uses a 17.8 kWh battery pack, giving this car an electric only range of just 37 miles, which nowadays isn't actually the best considering the size of car, but I can overlook this. There are better rivals now, like the new Skoda Kodiaq and Volkswagen Tayron with 70 miles of electric only driving, and the Peugeot 5008 with 45 miles of electric only driving. The price of the new Mazda CX-80 starts at £49,780, which isn't bad, but strangely enough the plug-in hybrid option is actually cheaper than the diesel model. It also has more power too, making the diesel engine almost a pointless upgrade. Anyway, let's have a look and see what the interior is like. So, climbing inside the new Mazda CX-80, and there is no surprise that the interior looks identical to the CX-60. This means we get a very premium setup with loads of soft touch materials all around the cabin, as well as a lot of chrome materials too, and also on this car some fake wood effect. The dashboard has this unique design to it with a central screen running the latest Mazda infotainment system. This works very well and the graphics are also quite good too. Lower down we get some good looking air vents as well as a lot of physical controls for your climate control system. The centre console is also premium looking with plenty of different materials, and it is also quite wide and high, making you think that you are sitting lower down in the car. Also in the centre console you have what is becoming very rare now, and that is a Mazda style iDrive controller. This is the only way to control the infotainment system on the move, and I believe that Mazda has built the best infotainment system because of this. It is very intuitive and much easier to use rather than touching the screen and moving along, because all the controls are in front of you and they're in arm's reach. Well done Mazda for that. Now, in front of the driver we get this clear looking digital instrument cluster which houses all of the essential information and nothing more. You also get an electronically adjustable steering column and a very premium looking steering wheel that is round and has lots of chrome on it. Again, a good premium design. Finally, the seats also look premium and are very comfortable and supportive for long journeys. Right, let's have a look and see what the middle row is like. So, getting into the back, and it does look quite dull to begin with, I do have to admit, but once you are sitting in the back, and you will see how wrong I actually am. The seats are as premium as the front, and the door cards again have a lot of premium materials on them. You also get your own armrest and your own climate control system, as well as heated rear seats and 2 USB-C ports. You can also recline the rear seats at different angles too. Right, let's have a look and see what the third row is like. So, climbing into the back of the third row, and we get 2 decent seats which are okay, but probably not the best for adults on long journeys. You do get a few cup holders now and USB-C ports, which is good, but there isn't any of your own air vents or climate control units like the Kia Sorento for example, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, let's have a look and see what the boot space is like. So, opening the boot electronically and with all 7 seats in place you get 258 litres of space, which isn't the best that I have seen, but if you fold the third row down then this increases to 687 litres. If you fold the middle row down 60-40 then this increases again to 1971 litres. What is a shame though is that I would have liked to have seen a 40-20-40 split on the middle row, so it is easier to get into the back if someone was sitting in the middle seat. Again, something the Kia Sorento has. Really though, if you want a car with a decent boot with all 7 seats in place, then you might want to look at the Skoda Kodiaq with 340 litres with all the 7 seats in place. So in summary then, what do I think of the new Mazda CX-80? Well, it may not be for everyone at first, but once you do see it in person and get used to it, it is a really good premium looking car. The interior is also of high quality and again it suits this premium car. Practicality isn't its strong point though, and I would have liked to have seen a bigger boot considering what its rivals are and the money you are paying for it especially. If you don't have the 7 seats in position often but need a 7-seater, then this may be the car for you, but if you constantly need 7 seats and boot space at the same time, then I would recommend looking elsewhere as the boot just isn't big enough for a weekend long holiday. It is a bit of a shame really. Good car though elsewhere. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.